Welcome to our channel where we bring the latest happenings from the world of business and economics. Today we're diving into an exciting event that's been making waves recently, the BRICS Business Forum of 2023. The spotlight is on one participant in particular, the president of the New Development Bank, Mrs. Dilma Rousseff. Her involvement has stirred up a lot of anticipation and intrigue in the business community. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this significant event. The BRICS Business Forum 2023, a significant event that brought together the leaders of the BRICS nations. This forum is an annual convention of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The five major economies collectively referred to as BRICS. The purpose of this forum is multifold, serving as a platform for these nations to discuss trade, economic development, and cooperation. The BRICS Business Forum is an essential part of the BRICS Summit, and it carries immense significance as it aims to strengthen the economic ties between these nations. The 2023 forum was no different. It provided an opportunity for these nations to discuss their economic challenges, their growth aspirations, and most importantly, their strategies to achieve these goals. The forum also served as a platform for these countries to share their views on global economic issues, making it a crucial event in the international business calendar. The discussions at this forum often influence the economic policies of these nations, thereby impacting the global economy. A forum that allowed for the exchange of ideas and forging of new business relationships. Among the many esteemed participants, the NDB president, Mrs. Dilma Rousseff, stood out. As the president of the New Development Bank, or NDB, Mrs. Rousseff has a pivotal role in shaping the economic strategies of the BRICS nations. Her presence at the BRICS Business Forum 2023 was not just ceremonial, it was instrumental in steering the discussions and setting the agenda for future collaborations. Mrs. Rousseff, the first woman to hold the presidency of the NDB, carries with her a wealth of experience and insight. A seasoned economist and politician, she has been instrumental in fostering economic growth and sustainable development within the BRICS member countries. Her participation in the forum was a testament to her commitment to these goals. In her address, Mrs. Rousseff emphasized the importance of increased cooperation among the BRICS nations. She highlighted the need to leverage each other's strengths to achieve sustainable economic growth and to navigate the challenges posed by the global economic scenario. Her focus on innovation, infrastructure development, and inclusive growth resonated with the forum's theme and set the tone for the discussions that followed. Mrs. Rousseff also underscored the significance of the NDB in financing infrastructure and sustainable development projects in the BRICS nations. She pointed out the bank's successes and affirmed its commitment to continue supporting the member nations in their pursuit of economic and social advancement. Moreover, she called for a more significant role for the BRICS nations on the global stage, advocating for a more equitable global economic order. She emphasized that the BRICS nations, with their immense potential and collective strength, have the capacity to shape the global economic discourse. Her participation undoubtedly added significant value to the forum. With her insightful perspectives and strong leadership, Mrs. Rousseff not only enriched the discussions at the forum, but also reaffirmed the pivotal role of the NDB and the BRICS nations in the global economic landscape. The forum was a hotbed of vital discussions and critical decision-making. The BRICS Business Forum of 2023, where the New Development Bank's president, Mrs. Dilma Rousseff, was a key participant, brought to the forefront several pressing issues and strategic initiatives. One of the major topics of discussion was the need for increased cooperation in digital technology. The BRICS nations recognized the importance of leveraging technology to drive economic growth and social development. They agreed to collaborate on initiatives like fostering innovation, promoting digital literacy, and ensuring cybersecurity. The decision to establish a BRICS digital task force was a significant step towards this goal. Next on the agenda was climate change and sustainable development. The leaders deliberated on the urgent need to transition to a green and sustainable economy. They discussed the creation of a BRICS Green Fund to finance projects aimed at reducing carbon emissions and promoting renewable energy. This decision underscores the commitment of the BRICS nations to the global fight against climate change. Trade and investment were also key discussion points. The BRICS nations reaffirmed their commitment to open, non-discriminatory, and rule-based multilateral trading systems. They also made a significant decision to establish a BRICS investment facilitation mechanism. This initiative aims to foster a conducive business environment, encourage investment, and stimulate economic growth in the BRICS nations. Healthcare was another prominent topic. The leaders agreed on the need for a united response to health emergencies, like the recent global pandemic. They decided to strengthen cooperation in the field of health and pharmaceuticals, including the production and distribution of vaccines. Finally, the leaders discussed the importance of people-to-people exchanges. They acknowledged the role of cultural understanding and mutual learning in strengthening BRICS cooperation. They agreed on initiatives to promote cultural exchanges, tourism, and language learning among the BRICS countries. These discussions and decisions are set to shape the economic landscape of the BRICS nations for the years to come. The BRICS Business Forum 2023 was not just a meeting, but a potential game changer. This isn't just a bold claim. Let's delve into why this is so. The decisions made at the forum could have a significant impact on the global economy, with BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, accounting for a substantial chunk of the world's population and economic output. Their collective actions are of immense significance. The commitment to sustainable development and inclusive growth, for instance, could encourage other nations to follow suit, potentially leading to a shift towards more equitable global economic structures. The promotion of digital technologies and innovation, another key focus of the forum, could also drive global technological advancement, fostering a more connected and efficient world. For the BRICS nations themselves, the decisions made at the forum could have profound future implications. The emphasis on strengthening mutual cooperation and collaboration could help these nations navigate the complexities of the global economy more effectively. The focus on enhancing trade and investment could also foster greater economic stability and growth within these nations. Moreover, the BRICS countries' commitment to combating climate change could have far-reaching environmental implications. Their collective pledge to transition towards green economies could significantly contribute to global efforts to mitigate climate change, benefiting not just these nations but the entire planet. However, the true impact of the forum will depend on the implementation of these decisions. The BRICS nations will need to show commitment and work collaboratively to realize these ambitious goals. The world will be watching closely as the success of these efforts could set a precedent for future international cooperation. In conclusion, the BRICS Business Forum 2023 could potentially reshape the global economic and environmental landscape. The ripples of this forum are expected to be felt far and wide. As we wrap up, the BRICS Business Forum 2023 was certainly a landmark event. The discussions held and the decisions made will undoubtedly shape the course of global business in the coming years. Let's take a moment to reflect on the main points we've covered today. The forum was graced by the presence of the NDB president, Mrs. Dilma Rousseff. Her participation was not only significant, but also impactful. She brought to the table her expertise, her vision, and her commitment to driving growth within the BRICS nations. We also delved into the key discussions that took place at the forum. From fostering innovation to enhancing sustainability, the dialogue was diverse and forward-thinking. The commitment to collaboration and mutual growth was evident, showcasing the strength and unity of the BRICS nations. We then examined the potential impact and future implications of the forum's outcomes. While it's clear that the decisions made will have far-reaching effects, what's exciting is that they promise to usher in a new era of growth and prosperity for the BRICS nations. In essence, the BRICS Business Forum 2023 was a testament to the power of international cooperation and the shared vision of a future that is sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous. And with that, we come to the end of our journey through this significant event. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the BRICS Business Forum 2023. Until next time, keep an eye on the world of business.